Today's adventure begins here on Highway 27 between Kissimmee and Claremont. As the recording of this, it is Wednesday, January 11, 2023. This is the former home of Showcase of Citrus. Pick Your Own Citrus Swamp Safari Rides has been moved just down the way a bit. According to this, 1/4 mile north. Now I have been to this establishment probably four or five times in my life, but it's been a few years. And since I was here, they have uprooted from this spot and gone down the road. Relocated, so says the sign. In fact, right over here, they used to have a big shark. You used to be able to walk out there and see the coconut, the weather-telling coconut, and more. Welcome everyone, TheDailyWoo here. I am going to be going to the new location, and I have heard a rumor that their monster truck, they have added new experiences. They're going on a different route than they did before, with even a Bigfoot moment, Bigfoot experience. So I'm gonna check out the new location of Showcase of Citrus here on Highway 27. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? A few hundred yards down the way, they have one of the monster trucks, obviously one that's parked just to promote the monster truck, swamp truck experience down there. Now for years, former visits to this place that I was out here, they had a couple fake alligators out there in the water. I'm sure there's real gators, but there was a couple fake ones also. You could walk out on the dock and see. And they had a recreation of Key West's southernmost point right here that I got some photos out, started some videos at over the years. And then of course the shark was dangling right there. Yeah, I'm gonna miss it in this spot, but I'm excited to see the new spot and what it will bestow upon those going down Highway 27. Now the reality is they probably still own this property. They just moved the mecca of the gift shop area to a different section. Because you can see, there's someone on a cart over there rolling through the orange groves, and then down up the way, past this little slushy item, is a big gorilla King Kong. That designates the new entrance. So really, it's all kind of in the same area. All right, let me get my car and drive down there. Now must turn onto Frank Jarrell Road. They moved the gem mine over here. The greetings from Florida. Not the most southernmost point, but Showcase of Citrus Point. Claremont, Florida. Florida's Hill County. No, Florida's Hill Country. And if you go in the other way on 27, world's largest 4x4 rock. Check out that 4x4. Well, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm doing a Back to the Future quote. In fact, it looks as if the world's largest 4x4 goes right through here. Look at the wheel markings. Florida's fresh air attraction ahead on left. Out here in the swamps. Rows and rows of citrus trees. That's where they get their name. This is a little farther off the road than the other spot, so it's not as noticeable. And there's not like a beacon right there on the main road to bring you in. Well, I guess maybe the little water tower and the signage and the southernmost point recreation. Could maybe use that possibly. Two parking sections. There's one here, but then there's also another one down there. Even though I'm assuming that if you pass there, it's maybe for employees and whatnot, but I'm not for certain. I'm gonna find out either way. But I stopped off here because this is where the entrance sign is. This John Deere tractor. An old neon, possibly from an old roadside stand before. I don't know what that's from, but that's definitely a retro neon sign there. And then this tiger over here, which is, there are a lot of live animals on site. This is not a live animal. Give it a little pet though. I gotta go across this bridge. They put this little piece of wood here so nobody drives up on there. Yeah, I think I could have probably parked over there. I saw the entrance sign. I thought, yeah, just follow the sign. It's like, isn't there a band that sang a song about signs? Tesla. Got some decoy ducks down here. What if they've ever met Howard the Duck, the decoy duck in the Lake Reinhardt celebration? You guys know Howard the Duck? Possibly. So we got a dump truck going by here with some dirt and stuff. Possibly some other properties down the way. My first impression of this, I think I like this more than the original location. Just, I think it would be better for them because there's more room here to kind of expand upon, even though they may have already owned this to begin with. But I feel like kind of having this offset from the road, it just seems a little more spacious. That's just first impression though. This big shark mouth over here. Look at this. Big old shark mouth. Could use as like a photo op. You get in there. At first I thought these were real people over here that were working on this engine, trying to get this truck in order, but they're just mannequins. You got a couple lawn maintenance here behind. You got these scarecrow mannequins looking under the hood, trying to get this thing all fixed up, back in running condition. And you got the shark here that I was referring to. Yeah, I could have parked over here. You got the shark here, similar to something you'd see at like Universal or something with the photo op with Jaws. This might be Jaws' cousin. And they have moved over all the different directional arrows. And this, look at this gator right here. It's not a real gator, but it's a gator right there. I kind of remember something when it was over at the other spot that you would get good luck. There was a sign up that said if you rub the fake gator's nose, you would get good luck. Kind of like when you rub like Abe Lincoln's nose. But I'm not gonna rub that gator's nose, it's kind of muddy. According to this, Disney World's 5 miles. And then you have LA, which is 2,180 miles. I'm not sure if that's by road or as the crow flies. Tampa, 58 miles. Dallas, Texas, 950 according to that. Havana, Cuba, 380. Nowlands, Atlanta, 400 miles. Miami, world's largest monster truck. Okay, 2,500 acres, 4x4 rides here on property. And this is one of the rides here. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to purchase a ticket for that. I really wanna do the monster truck. That's what I'm here for. And kind of see the new layout. There's a sheep right here. Well, a few sheep. And then over here we got some bulls. They're kind of grazing. Oh, yep, Christmas is over. The holidays is officially over, right, goat? You're ready for all the Christmas stuff. You're happy all the Christmas stuff is down. You're just like rooting your head around in that tree there, saying see you next year. I get it. Always like this. Forgot about this sign. I mean, the donkey and pony, they may bite, but they also might give it a little toot. You don't want to get too close to their heinies. You can also buy feed if you want to feed someone. Ooh, they have a kangaroo here? What if they have a kangaroo? Eat it all. Look at that. Look at this, like a old neon eat it all ice cream sign right there as well. And then over here are some wallabies and kangaroos over here. This is where the wallabies and kangaroos are, and camels. I see you over there just kind of putting out the vibe. This kangaroo or this wallaby, I'm not sure what the difference is, it's kind of digging around. You just dug a little hole so that you can nestle down for a nap right there in the soil. And what is that creature over there in the end? It looks like a big gopher of some kind. Not really sure. I mean, I think I know the name of it, but yeah, you know what, I forget. It's on the tip of my tongue, I just can't remember what the name of that is. And in case you're wondering what we have is the world's largest 4x4 on 2,500 acres. And gem mine, you pick citrus, local beer, tropical wines, fresh, healthy juices and creamsicles, honey farm, fresh honey farm, homemade jams and jellies, and exotic jerky and frozen alligator meat in 1 pound packs. Ooh, you want a little bit, you want a little snack, don't you, ostrich? Ostrich, if you get too close, look at it, I don't even holding anything. I don't even want to get too close because I don't want to tease you because I don't have any food yet. Oh, you can bite in the wire? I've heard on a bird on a wire, but not a bird biting a wire. Oh, you got that down to a science right there through the hole. Then the camel is over here. Look at this camel. There's a little kitty cat right here. A real cat. And this old stagecoach and a bicycle. Hey, got a nice little setup in here. As stated, it's a little bit different setup than the other spot was. I think it's a little bigger room in this area. They have some items that they had at the other spot, and they have some stuff I hadn't really noticed before. Or maybe it was just over there because everything was kind of so jumbled in the other spot I didn't notice before. But they sell all kind of items. I mean, obviously they have a lot of stuff that's not for sale, but then they sell a lot of different items too. Not only the citrus, but you know, beverages, snacks, little knickknacks, souvenirs, things like that, all through here as well. And this also is the area where you can purchase the ticket to go on the 4x4, world's largest 4x4, according to them, through the new route, not the route I did this years ago and never went on the old route. So I'm excited for this. The total of the monster truck tour, I think it was around $25. It may have been 25 or 26. I didn't get the exact number, but my total came to $31. That's with tax and everything. Because I also got this, fresh squeezed, no additives, showcase of citrus, orange, handcrafted on our 60-acre, 15 minutes from Disney World, ride the world's largest 4x4. I got this, which is really, really good. They used to sell these at the Big Orange on 192. But lately they haven't had it. They haven't had it in the pre-packages. So I'm kind of I listen. So it's $31 for this and for the monster truck tour that I'm about to do, the 1 o'clock monster truck tour. I got a ticket to ride right here. Present this to my driver. Got a little, should probably read that just in case I need anything else. And it looks like another group's about to go out now, but I will be the one after that. They said to get there a few minutes early. They said to get there 15 minutes early, walk over there. So at 12:45, I'm gonna walk over and get on one of these. Well, no, there is no other group. I guess I'm the next group. But there they are. There's the monster truck. Look how tall that thing is. I can wet my whistle a little bit here. Fresh squeezed. Oh, that's tasty. That's really good. With this shark here. Not the backside of water, but the backside of a shark looking on while I drink my OJ. Oh man, that is good. Fresh squeeze is the way to go. Could like chug this whole thing. I'm not going to, probably make my tummy ache a little bit, but it's tasty. Yeah, take a look at this thing. Pretty good size. Over here at the general store on the way in, I guess you can also purchase a bucket of animal feed and snacks for the tour as well. Maybe I get a bucket of snacks to feed the animals. Oh, these pigs are over here snoozing. Oh, what's around the corner? There's a chicken or a rooster. Okay, here are the sizes. You get a small cup of animal feed for $4. The largest bucket is $25. Yellow cups are for farm animals behind the feed store. So you can get a big bucket for $25 to feed a lot of animals. That would be a lot of food for those animals. They have a shirt over here. I wonder if they have this in adult size. I survived the monster. If they have that in adult size, I might buy it. Ooh, I see some larger sizes down there. Okay, I might get one of those. Obviously this is a younger size. This shirt might be mine at the end of the day. Yeah, there's some over there. Looks like they're $15. You can also get your birthday party down here. Want to drive the monster truck? I could drive the monster truck if it was my birthday? What if I show back up on my birthday if they let me drive it? Probably not. I'm gonna say probably not. It'd be pretty cool to drive this thing though.
It's not the best thing with those little wheels in the
Look at this.
dirt.
Got her down the other one time. I did down.
Okay, there's like 2 or 3 here. There's another one there. There's another one there. This one I guess you can go up to around the side and get like a little photo op if you want. I do want to buy a bucket of that feed though. All right, they're saying we could go up if we're riding. Oh yes, I always love a good ride. On a monster truck. Extravaganza. Look at these things. Huge. When they make a statement, it's probably legit that this is probably the world's largest. Even though they had one this size in Pigeon Forge for a while, but the one in Pigeon Forge has been gone for like 5, 6, 7 years. Maybe they bought the leftover ones from Pigeon Forge. Same size, I think. Don't quote me on that. All right, heading on now at this little Mind the Gap. Kind of like when you're on Jungle Cruise and they have the painting of the giraffe. You're supposed to mind the gap.
Driver slash tour guide this afternoon. I know there's some people that don't like rules, but I do have 2 rules on my truck. Believe me, they're very simple and easy to follow. Rule number 1 is for everyone's safety. It's when the truck is in motion and we're moving, everyone remains seated. Very simple. Rule number 2, actually call it a rule, but it's not a rule. It's all about you guys. Have fun. Enjoy the tour. That's very important. He's still alive. He lived on the property part-time. His name is Dr. John Honor. Dr. John, he was a heart surgeon, cardiologist. Back in that era, we're now in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. This is a family-owned business for 61 years, and according to Dr. John, for many, many years. You guys see those containers in there? I mean, they're not that big. I mean, they don't look that big. I was talking to the guy, the supervisor. He go ahead and place those containers near where they're picking up the fruit. So they come out of the ladder with the sling and they dump all the oranges up there. Section over here, this is the new section that we added to our routes. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Big food territory.
Oh no, big
And just really quick, you guys see that beautiful advertising there? Who's Rudy?
He's right here.
Yeah, that guy right there, he's the creator of that. That guy up there, he has, how many millions you have in your account? he painted in Disney, he painted all over the world. He's awesome. He's very creative.
He painted his man.
Skeleton right there.
Yeah, look at that guy there. Let's look what happened to him. That was the last one looking for Bigfoot. He couldn't find him. That's what happened to him.
I see Bigfoot over here. Look. Right there's Bigfoot.
Oh no!
Yeah, we found one. Look at that.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're all over the place. I think there are 3 of them.
Cut someone's giant head off.
see more. If you guys look over there, you guys are going to be able to see the zebras out there. And we're going to see the zebras on the way out.
They're keeping cool.
Classic car up here.
This guy over here, he's been parked there since 1972. This guy over here, that's Mr. Pete. That's a poacher Pete. He loves to get a giveaway. He has his camp over here.
Poacher Pete. Ooh, there's it's an animal approaching the 4x4 up here. Look at this, right in the middle of the road.
If you guys were wondering if we got gators, yeah, we do.
Poacher
Got
Pete.
the baby gator up there. He loves his moonshine inside of the night. We got a kangaroo there. Oh, I see.
Poacher Pete. It's a little cow. It's a little baby cow. Baby cow, and then the adults up here.
Yeah, we got a couple bison over here.
Oh, bison.
This is dad, and that's the baby. We named them Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde.
We're gonna move. Actually, the Texas Longhorn and the Watusi are back there.
See the big white one on the ground?
Yeah. And they're always together. And when they're together, we call them Jimmy Dean.
Yep, someone just threw an orange.
Oh, they want to take a picture of you.
There you go. Let's go right for that
You know,
carrot.
I hate to say that
He's got the carrot.
Watusi meat is eatable.
You got it.
It's very expensive out there. Oklahoma State is the largest state in North America raising the Watusi.
Got his attention.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, he's looking at you.
That's Jimmy right there. Jimmy and Dean, yeah?
It worked though, he ate it.
He has plenty. He's just chilling over here getting, he just wanted like...
Here's a little baby down here.
And where's
There's a
the
little one
bison?
right here.
Back
See him?
He's over here near your rear end here.
Oh, it's a big one.
Big one, yeah. The big one just chased her, a boy.
Careful, baby.
It's right there, bro. You can see it?
Did you see it?
He's nice.
Did you see him?
You might jump over here and try to grab it.
I think you have to pat it a little bit so that you can smell it.
It's funny, last Friday I was driving.
Oh, easy.
One of the gear, one of the orange, get stuck on the horn.
Oh, man.
It happened once, I took a picture. So it happened once in a million, bro.
That's awesome.
And you know, I'm going to tell you something about, no, you're good. One time we're going to see the zebras. I'm going to tell you that one of the zebras were pregnant. I'm going to give you some more information, and then everyone on the property knew that. That's all the animal. We started with the zebras back there.
75.
One of the zebras was donated to us. Most of those animals that we have on the farm, they are donated or rescued.
Okay.
So the zebra was donated to us about 5 years ago, and later on, John Arnold Jr. ended up getting the mare to keep her company.
There's something perched up in that branch right there. It's like a werewolf.
You think that someone's looking at you?
There's a werewolf right there.
Someone's looking at
Right there, werewolf. Werewolf. The castle.
you. If you guys give me 1 minute, I'm going to give you some information about the zebras. Then after that, I'm going to drive the truck forward. I'm going to turn off the truck, and you guys are going to be able to take pictures of this guy. Even if you guys behave, maybe you guys are going to be able to feed this guy too. I do have some snack for them. All right, real quick. We do have 3 beautiful zebras in our property. They were very mean to these guys over here. Very mean, chasing them out, whatever. So this new section over here, that's their paradise. We just built that last week for them, so they don't have to bother all the other. And
You
this
wanna
one here,
switch.
this is mom. This is Marco.
Stand up so other people can go see him.
I think so. You better have good aim.
Oh, here they come from the other side.
Make it?
Those ones are on this side over here. When you finish feeding
I'm gonna get a little piece of alfalfa hay that they handed out. So their names are Receipt,
Quentin.
Barcode. I can't remember the other ones, but they're all named after the way they're striped like that. One of them's named Receipt and Barcode.
Oh boy. That worked well. Try again. Stand up. Stand up. There you went. I think it may be.
Yes, you did.
What are their names again? Receipt, Barcode, and what?
Scanner.
Scanner.
This stuff here for feeding.
Scan. So QR code will be next.
Yeah. You put something over there.
Orlando was
Scanner, barcode,
about 8.
and receipt.
We come up with 3 so far.
Bonnie and Clyde.
BB.
And this little one over here, I named him Surprise.
Surprise.
Took everyone by surprise. Nobody knew that Bonnie was pregnant. No one.
So Wednesday surprise.
Yes, you know.
Because you're here on Wednesdays.
I think he knows you got food though.
Yeah, they do. If you guys wondering which one is mom, the one to the right, mom. Dad doesn't have those dots. And their stripes are a little bit wider than mom.
Most females have a dot.
No, a lot of
This
females
is
have
the mom.
dots, but not all of them.
And that's
In this particular case, she has it. We're lucky for us, so we know which one is mom and which one is dad. You know, all the animals in our farm, they love oranges. The Texas Longhorn, the Watusi, Asian water buffalo, they eat. The goats eat oranges. But people ask me, hey, Orlando, does the zebras eat oranges? No, they don't. And I make a joke about it, about that. What I'm going to tell you is 200% true. Zebras are one of the few animals. One of the few animals they can see in color. Human being.
they're not colorblind.
There's one color
But they don't like oranges. They don't have a healthy dose of vitamin C in their
So
system.
when they look over here, they can see everything. For taking some time off out of your busy schedule, come over here and visit us at Showcase of Citrus. First of all, it has been my pleasure and privilege being your driver and tour guide this afternoon. Now I just want to ask you guys a favor. I know you guys can do this for me. It's very simple and easy to do. It's payback now. Now just real quick, when you guys go back to your community, work, church, school, etc., could you please let your friends and family members know that we're here? You know, we're open 365 days a year, 9 o'clock in the morning, 7 p.m. every single day. 45 minutes.
actually went on like a ranch ride, like with the family. We went all the way back. It's pretty intense. It was like 1 a.m. All you see is what's in front of you. And we were going through the swamps and stuff.
Very much. All right. Watch your stay coming down here.
Almost perfect. Is that a shoestring?
All right, I just asked, and this is the one from, he said he thinks this is the one from a zip line in Pigeon Forge, which is the one from Pigeon Forge into Gatlinburg. It used to be like the roller coaster zip line. This is the one that used to sit out front there in Pigeon Forge.
His name was Sterling. Sterling, he's the one that made this.
Sterling's the one that made it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's his name? Very similar, yes.
So these are the ones you guys built here.
That's the first truck.
Oh, that's the first truck.
That's the first one. Actually, he started with a band, but actually, I would say 99 or 2000. That's when he started with that. That was the first truck.
You see the pattern on this is like different than the pattern on this.
And he took all the idea. He came over here.
Yeah. Okay.
Took all the idea, went up there
and did it. Yeah. They only had one truck there though. They just had the one truck.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's awesome. How freaking cool is this? So I had been on this years ago, probably 5 years ago, in Pigeon Forge, when I took this up to that roller coaster zip line, as they called it, and now they're using it here. Fascinating. I knew they kind of looked familiar, but yeah, you can see the difference here. So you look over here at the pattern of this versus the paint job on this one. So if you've ever been to Smoky Mountains, Pigeon Forge into Gatlinburg, when you're driving through the spur, they call it, right before you go in, there's like an interesting place. Very reminiscent to like a spaceship Earth type of sphere dome, but it's made out of PVC. And inside there, they had a zip line. It's been closed for like 4 or 5 years now. Out at the bottom level of that, before you go out of Pigeon Forge into Gatlinburg, this thing used to sit right there. I'm glad I asked, because now it's here in Central Florida. Fun fact. All right, that was pretty cool. Learned something new, discovered a little secret about the old 4x4 that used to be in Tennessee. Now has been uprooted and moved, getting used here at the Citrus Showcase, Florida Showcase of Citrus. Some of the world's largest monster trucks, according to them, which I believe it. In fact, I think I opted out of not getting the t-shirt, but I used to have a shirt. I don't know, I go through shirts pretty often over years and stuff, but I used to have a shirt that had that monster truck from Pigeon Forge on it. Let's see if I can still have that. These gentlemen are still working on the engine. Go back to my car, which is over here, but I think I could have parked a little closer, but I didn't. Well, that's gonna do it for today. From Central Florida Showcase of Citrus, the new spot. Not the old spot, and I think probably a better setup than before, dare I say. A better setup. I'll see you in the next video. Ooh, I'm inside the shark's mouth. Gotta get out of that shark's mouth. It's not wise. There's some cackling going on over there. Sounds like some kind of a train of some sort moving forward, but it's really like geese or something. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog. Watch out for these teeth. The vlog is over. Feels so good out here. Feels so good.